Welcome to the week in review from the 23rd to the 29th of January 2026. Excellent bright spot number one from Friday last week. Well done to Emma. Harley, she's right in front of me. Emma can deadlift heaps of weight. Joel's shoes are the most superior shoe because he wears toe shoes. And then Birdie is such a determined human being with amazing inspiration. Oh, it's amazing and inspirational to watch. Yes, I agree. And then also on Friday, in case you didn't know, Darren won the HQ Masters qualifier. So well done to Daz. 2 wins and 4 top 5 finishes. That'll definitely put you on the leaderboard. And I believe you only came second in the snatch by 2 kilos, so should have gone up. Then on Saturday, great job to Joel for his fantastic handstand walking. Very appreciate that. And then got to give a shout out to Boob for sub 20 minutes in that workout, which is a very impressive feat. Well done to Boob. Monday we had Murph, amazing day. Lots of fun, lots of pull-ups, lots of push-ups, lots of squats, and a lot of running, and a lot of crew in a weight vest. Specifically, let's give a shout out to Benny, who crushed the workout in under 40 minutes. We all knew he would. Very impressive. And welcome to our 7 guests that we had, which were lovely to have you all. Caitlin, Nick, Michelle, Ash, Luke, Angus, and Ben. Hopefully we can see you guys next year. I hope everybody sticks their fridge magnets on their fridge and then keeps them there. There were 3 left in the gym, so whoever those are, they should come collect them. Then on Tuesday, job to Ray Ray for struggling with her crossover skips, but then coming back and then learning how to do it, never letting any movement get her down. I love that about Ray and about anyone who does that. And then also on Tuesday, shout out to Abby for going RX and finishing with a speedy 21:36. Very impressive, Abby, good job. Wednesday, Michaela crushed the hang power cleans, doing 45 kilos and just like conversing at the same time, which is pretty cool to watch. And then also another shout out to Boob, who did, see you, Peter, 27 muscle ups in the 15-minute window and also hitting 100 kilos on the hang power clean. So that's very impressive to hit both of those things simultaneously. You're doing very well. Then Thursday, well done to Flick for perfectly scaling to get maximum intensity whilst also hitting the intention of the workout. Love that. I'm about to give that workout a go. My community bright spots posts, I need to find a better system for that, so I'll think of something. Murph obviously happened this week, fantastic day. Thank you all for coming down. I hope you really enjoyed it. We've thought about the next thing we want to do, and we're maybe thinking that scavenger hunt we planned but never did over Christmas. We might hit that up at Easter, so look forward to that coming forward. Then we've got, and then yeah, so just thank you to everyone who came down. It was a fun day. I appreciate that. Maybe I'll put up the reel while I'm talking here. I noticed that CrossFit St Kilda also did Murph on Australia, so maybe it's a trend we can start all around Australia. Events coming up. We have 2, possibly 3, maybe 4 big ones. I'll talk about them all. Very first one, it's not this weekend, but next weekend is our first team training day to do some partnered team training practice competition. So Saturday, February the 7th, I believe, is the first day for that. Make sure you sign up on here and get down to it. The class work will be included in that. But yeah, it should be a bit of fun. Coming February 27th will be the Open. So make sure you get on board the Open. We're going to put some classes into Fitbox. Make sure that we all know where we're coming from. On week number 1, we have Harriet from Summit Cairo coming down 5:30 to 7:30 to help treat us with any positions we may need help with there as well. So thank you to those guys. And it's going to be a fun evening, 3 Fridays in a row, starting from the 27th in the CrossFit Open. If you've never done the Open before, you definitely should get on board. It is a ton of fun. It's basically the end of the CrossFit season for 99.99% of people. Definitely get on board, come down, do the Open. You won't regret it, I guarantee it. Looking further in the future, we have the Diggers Oath comp the weekend before Easter, I believe. So if you wanted to get into a paired competition, that one's going to be a fantastic one to get into. Highly recommend it, finding a friend and jumping on board the Diggers Oath Comp. It'll be 2 days up in Ballarat. We can go down, have a ton of fun, and yeah, it should be heaps of fun and games in the CrossFit space. Lots of age group categories, all the type of things that you'd want from a comp. The crew up there run a good show. Then if you were looking for something a little bit different, in May on the 2nd, I believe, I and a friend of mine are going to participate in an adventure race in Anglesey. So if that's something you'd want to have a go at, feel free. Di wants to have a go, she's looking at me. Which means it's running, kayaking, mountain biking, and orienteering. You need to know how to read a map, but I can teach you to read a map if you can't read a map, so don't stress. I can teach you all that stuff. It's in pairs as well, but you could just hang out together if you wanted to, so you can be in as big a team as you like. Tons of fun, a way to get out there and have a bit of fun with the crew, in my opinion. Definitely worth a go. You don't necessarily have to run, you could walk the whole thing if you wanted to. Only the people who win run, and I'm definitely not one of those people, so it should be a lot of fun. Then looking forward, we've got our programming phase is going to start to wrap up in February, where we start peaking our positions. And then I believe the first week after the Open will be our test week as well. So all the programming is wrapped up. We're going to continue with our 2 15-minute EMOMs, a little bit different skills though. We're bringing them up a little bit. The weights are coming up as the reps are going down to work towards peaking that strength. And then our test week will come up. And then in autumn, we'll have our GPP phase. So lots of like sleds, split squats, all the fun random things that we don't do during the year that are non-CrossFit specific, because we work towards the Open anyway. Gymnastics is still working on handstands, so make sure you get into that. And then Ollie lifting is working on our skill transfer work as well, which is also super fun. Ollie class is the F1 of CrossFit in my opinion, so it's a ton of fun there. Still the same loss property as last week, and I'm guessing there's some IOUs. Oh, it is the end of the month, I'll actually tell it. Ebony, Rob, Dan and Jess, Greg, Caitlin, Jared, Bertie, Glenn, Tamara, Harry. You all owe me money. Pay me. There's nearly $500 of credit on there. I want my money. I'm gonna get roped into a workout. It'll be Thursday's workout. Let's see if I can get at least 1 calorie in the next round. See you then. it.